Yo, what's crack lacking, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. What the frick is up? Ba-na-na-na-da-da-da-da. Yo, what the frick is up, everybody? Hello, Bree. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much. Are you guys ready for today's stream to begin? Yay or nay? Let me know. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Emma, thank you so much for the Prime sub for 50 months. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, let's freaking do it, guys. Let's I guess it's time that we start today's stream. Hey. Don't mind that. Oh, this whole thing? It's turned off. You can't see it. You can't see it. That's how you know it's not there. The lights are off, okay? Ezra, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 19 months. Let's go. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, well, you know, I'm ready for Christmas. You know what I mean, chat? I like to stay ahead of time. And I just decided I'd set up my Christmas tree, you know? I even have some wrapping paper and some supplies for gifts. Like I'm ready for Christmas 2026. All right? Anyway, today we are going to be playing some Mindcrack. Mindcrack has been updated to 1.21.11. That's right, my friends. So you already know what the flip is going on. I have already made a spear. Yep. Let me wave. Let's turn up the audio a little bit, even though it's super loud with all the villagers here. That's right, my friends. I have I've already made a spear. The spear is not like the super OP spear. Like this one's literally just for lunging forward. That's the whole purpose of it, just lunging. So yeah, Ben, thank you so much for the tier 1. We've got a hype train going. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's go. Hype train, also hype for Jojo, I guess. Thank you for that tier 1. But yes, as you guys can see, I do have that. I have a bunch of tripwire hooks on me, so we should probably put that back where it belongs. Let's go up here real quick. I am in the process of getting fully geared up. Yeah, so that means coming over here. And first of all, let me just put this away because I don't really care about this. But I'm trying to get a bunch of breeze rods because I think that's going to be very important. Let me remind you guys of what the whole goal of my life is here. For those of you who don't remember, I have the dragon egg. Bang. And I am only going to be giving out the dragon egg to one player. And it's going to be the player who kills me. The player who kills me, however, is only eligible of gaining the dragon egg if they kill me during an event that I am holding where it'll be like what, 20? I think it's going to be 20 people after me all at once. So we'll see how that goes. So I have been fully preparing for what is most certainly going to be my death. Because like as much as I think I'm decent at Minecraft PvP, like I definitely can't just like survive anything and everything, you know? So, yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But of course, I'm still gonna fight like my freaking life depends on it, because it does. Because in the off chance that I do kill all 20 players, you wanna know what happens? They all owe me an IOU. That's right. An IOU from every single player on the server who is participating, which is freaking crazy, by the way. Like, think about it, like, genuinely. Is that not just insane? Where is this guy? Come here. Anyway. Who are you scared of the most? I think Rich is probably the scariest player, because I don't really know what he's capable of. Also, there are going to be some rules that I'm instilling into this event. Like, for example, I'm not going to allow the elytra. I think I'm also not going to allow a spear. Although I do think I want to allow lunge 3. So, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should do in regards to that? Because, like, spears can be OP. The thing is I don't want anything that can, like, one-hit kill someone. Because, like, that just kind of ruins it. If I'm versing 20 players at the same time, the odds of me knowing, like, you know, being spatially aware of people, like, jumping down on me, like, with a mace and stuff, like, it's going to be pretty freaking hard, let's be honest. So, that's why there's not going to be any mace. Even a wood spear. Oh, yeah. No, all the spears are super deadly. Like, super deadly. So, I don't know. I was thinking of only allowing spears if you use lunge, and that's it. My thoughts on the new baby animals. I'm freaking excited. I think they're so cutesy. I'm a fan. I'm, like, actually a fan. Where am I supposed to go here? A W hype train. Here, let's start playing some music now. Now that the hype train is gone, we can just vibe. There we go. It's just very quiet. They can't wear armor? I don't know. Like, I definitely don't want people to be, like, easily killable. The thing is, by the way, is... Oh, Pats! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy moly. Let's freaking go. I appreciate that. Is that the first gifted of the year? No. Pats was the first gifted of the year, but now you're just adding more on top of that. Let's freaking go. W Pats. Guys, make sure you say W Pats. I don't know. I don't really want to make it so, like it's that nerfed to use a spear. I might make it so that I just say, like, don't hold right click on any spear. Like, only use it as a lunge. Let's get all of our breeze rods here. Let's take that. Any more? Nope, that was it. I think there's only 2 spawners in here for the breezes. Didn't know you streamed? I do stream quite a lot. I mean, I haven't been streaming that much recently, but I definitely want to keep on streaming as much as I can. Let's get rid of that. And where am I? It was up here? No. Up here? Child chambers are fun. They are fun. They can get a little hectic, and when they get hectic, it's kind of annoying. But you know, we're having a good time nonetheless. Let's just get out of here though, because I'm only here for breeze rods. I'm trying to do anything possible to get as many breeze rods as possible. Yahoo! So my neighbor over here has built up a lot. Like, a lot. It's kind of crazy stuff. Apparently, like, this farm is just always running, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. We've got awesome neighbors. Yeah. So now we need to figure out some important stuff, because I don't feel like doing trial chambers right now. At least not on stream. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of you. Don't need any of this. Beautiful. All right. So what we need to prepare is escape tunnels. We need to prepare exactly what I want to do in terms of, like, re-gearing, because the way it's gonna work. Hold on. Let me see if I. Let me do that. Okay. Let me see if I have. Oh, I'm gonna allow also ender pearls, which is a little scary. Okay, so yeah, so we do have some turtle scoots in there. Okay, so let's see. In terms of prep, let's block that up. And let's go to spawn real quick. I don't really know where in the world I want to do this. Like, where in the map do I want to have this big fight? So we're going to figure that out now. Let's go this way. This way. Oh, how many am I at on gold? Because I think my golden apples... Yeah, my golden apples is, like, pretty good, I'd say. Where's my... My gosh, my helmet looks so dark here. Look at that. It gets so dark. That's crazy. All right. Yahoo! Let's do this. Portal to chunk. I don't think I've made a waypoint for just like spawn, but I think it's literally just in the exact same direction. Sewer battle. Oh, you want me to take it to the sewers? No, because I'm going to be like griefing the place like crazy. I don't want it to be anywhere near like spawn or anything like that, because it will grief the area. Rogue Muffin, thank you for the tier 1 for 2 months. Let's go. I appreciate that. Ooh, W lag. W lag. Here we go. Awesomeness. Oh, the lag here is crazy. I'm sitting at 40 frames. That's freaky. Cat, thank you for the tier 1 for 39 months. Let's go. Happy 2026. True. Very true. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay, so let's see. I definitely don't want to do anything near spawn. Like, first of all, it's super laggy. Just looking in that direction, I'm lagging out. I might want to take it in this direction. I'm actually not sure if there's many homes in that direction, but let's do some exploring. Let's do some exploring. Let's turn that off. How are you guys doing, by the way? How has the new year been treating you guys? Because I could tell you guys stories about the freaking mess my life is. TBH. It's only been 2026 for a little over a week. It already feels over a month. Yeah, that is pretty impressive how time freaking flies, to be honest. You passed all your classes? Let's go! Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this open area. It doesn't seem like anyone lives here. Which is nice. I can actually just take over the place. And just make a bunch of little holes. Tell us stories? I will. I want to hear y'all stories first, though. Someone lives up there. Okay, I think we should have, like... Ooh, should I make traps? Let me think. Because one of the things is people will also not be allowed to use elytras. So I guess, like, that makes the maces and spears a little bit easier to deal with. But, ooh, should I get a horse so I can, like, have quick escapes? But, like, I'm thinking I can get quick escapes with wind charges and spears. You know what I mean? Like, if I go, like... Okay, well... Like that. Like that could be pretty good. But also that takes up so much of your freaking hunger. Need to talk to your counselor. Oh, I almost fell into a hole because I wasn't looking. Yeah, no, I get that. I get the procrastinating so much. 100%. 100%. I hope you get that sorted. Okay, maybe we will make a trap. But I think for now, let's just set up random areas of the world as like a place to go down. Like, let's just dig straight down as much as possible here. What's up, Lauren? Thanks for popping in. Like, We could build a parkour battle arena. It does kind of sound like a lot of work. It kind of low-key does sound like a lot of work. What if I build a trap into the void? Where am I? Where are my chords? -15. Sure. Let's make our trap here. Or not trap, sorry. Our escape tunnel here. Like, I think we just kind of do this. I don't know. I'm thinking we do that. We just, like, fall down straight on this spot. And then, like, cope. I don't know. That's just my idea. Because ideally, well, no, I should probably have, like, a system. Did you see the bedrock breaking method that Impulse used in the nether roof? Yeah, I did. I was very confused about it because it kind of was like, like you needed 2 people for it. Heading to dinner, but wanted to say hi. Have a great stream. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. Tunnel 1. We'll do that. Maybe we can spruce it up later. For now, let's just make a bunch of tunnels. Like, we start here. Let's see. Let's, like, look at it from a map's perspective. Because, like, ideally, we do... Wow, I'm really bad at that. Attribute swapping. I'm learning it, okay? I'm learning it. Oops. Definitely not like that. Not by opening your inventory. Frick. I just can't do it at all. Can't do it at all right now. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, let's see. I feel like it should be relatively spread out, but, like, not far away enough where they can't be, like, linked. I don't know. So, like, I did it then. I can't do it there. Ooh, should we utilize this? What is this? This is just a freaking hole in the ground. I feel like people wouldn't want to trust me, like, jumping into a hole like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. You, die, because I'm mad. And you too. Oh, there's a whole freaking family. It's a family. I probably shouldn't be practicing this when I have limited resources. Me talking about needing more wind charges, and I'm out here just taking them for free. See, but now I'm, like, petty, and, like, I want to make it work. Okay, this is a pretty good distance. Like, 400 blocks away. No one's ever just going to dig straight down on, like, one of these blocks. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it doesn't just happen like that. Hold on. Need to get another water. Bang. Where were we? Here. Oops. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think we just make a few of these things. Just, like, digging straight down. The thing is, though, is I do need to have a plan of, like, afterwards. You know what I mean? Because, like, here's what's going to happen, right? I jump down. I escape for a few seconds, sure. But then what? Then I have to dig up, and they're going to be, like, above me, you know? So, like, we need to be careful exactly with what we do. Why is everything so dark? Is this what 500% brightness looks like? Are we being serious? There's no way. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Frick it. We'll just have our tunnel be here. It's not gonna be a far tunnel, but it's fine. I don't know what it could be, but my wind chart just goes so quick. It's true. It's true. What is genuinely happening? I don't want to have Fulbright. Even then, like, this does not look like Fulbright. What's happening? Am I tripping? Am I tripping like crazy right now? Alright, well. Let's do that. Set it here. There we go. Yeah, it's not very bright, is it? Okay. Let's see. How are we looking? Maybe we want one like over here. Maybe. Frig. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how to do it. Like, I can do it then, like, when I'm not in this, like, cooldown. Well, I guess not. Alright, well, there goes, like, all of my freaking wind charges here. Let's get that out of my inventory so I stop using it. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Let's come over here. Let's see. Oh, who are you? We could do one in the you know, foresty area. I feel like that'd be pretty good. All right, fine. You guys want to hear my stories? My New Year's stories? I'm too far. Yes, please. It's not even just New Year stories. It's just like everything. Like now that it's the New Year. Well, let's see. I had to get like a new. What's it called? I had to get a new health insurance because the one that I had before, as in literally October through December, was basically. I don't know why. I think we can all guess why or how this happened, but suddenly my premium goes from... Is that right? I feel like this is right.
Fucking gnome?
My premium goes from freaking like $250 to $400. $400. Matt, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's freaking go. Yeah, it went up like crazy, right? I feel like that is just a ridiculous, like a genuine ridiculous amount of going up. Anyway, so coming up to December last year, I was, I contacted a person. I was like, hey, I need to get something new because like this just ain't right. This is not gonna work for me. And they were like, okay, sure, we can find you some new premiums. And then I was like, all right, perfect. And they found me a new premium, which, by the way, I went from like a silver plan. And if you guys don't know anything about, health insurance, then it doesn't really matter. But TLDR, I had like a better premium. So $250 for that was honestly pretty decent. And it went up to $400. And anyway... I asked them to change it. Now I have like one that's literally called like lowest coverage. Like, I think if if I get a paper cut, I still have to pay like $500. So it's really not that great. But here in California, you need to have health insurance. Like like you legally need to have health insurance. So anyway, whatever. I got the absolute worst thing that I could get, just so I could exist here. And yeah. Oh. There we go. Ow. Rude. There we go. And anyway, point is this place freaking sucks. But then anyway, they were like, awesome, well, you're going to get a mail, or you're going to get a letter in the mail, and it's going to come in around this time frame, and it'll show you like how to pay. And awesome. I said, okay, bet. Well, I've been in freaking California for not California, in Texas for freaking ever. So then I got home like 2 days ago, and I just kind of like forgot. I kind of just like low-key forgot. And I finally checked the mailbox, and I got my letter, and it was like, if you don't pay this in time, you're not going to get your benefits. You're not going to get your health insurance. You're going to have to reapply for this, and that. And I started freaking out because I was like, when the frick is the payment due? Because it's already the 8th of January. So I started freaking out a little bit. Anyway, turns out it was indeed due on the 12th. So thankfully, I am all good. I'm all good. But I did have a little heart attack. I did have a little heart attack when I saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been paying attention to this. American health insurance is a joke? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, are you kidding? This place freaking sucks. It's pissing me off. Every day I wake up angry. But, you know, what can you do? What can you genuinely do when you live here? We have to laugh or we cry. Nah, exactly. Exactly. Wool. Okay, let's see. That's pretty good. Maybe we should go a bit more north as well, actually. Let's just go a little bit more north. You can do a lot of crying. It's true. I've been crying a lot recently. End of sentence. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Let's see. What else? Here, let's make a little tunnel like here. I like this one here. Let's see. So yeah, that was a little freak out moment that I had earlier today. Did I tell you guys about the fact that I just kind of completely forgot to get paid by TwitchCon? I think I did. I feel like I remember telling you guys that story. But please remind me if I haven't said that story. Yes? Okay. So TLDR, for those of you who haven't heard this story, I casted at TwitchCon, Twitch Rivals, both in TwitchCon Rotterdam and San Diego. And the way it works is you're supposed to send them a invoice, and eventually they pay you. And yeah, that's how it is. For Rotterdam, I sent in my invoice, and for San Diego, I forgot. So literally, why is Mindcrack fighting? Oh, Bryce, I'm making them all fight me. I hope that's chill with you. Anyway, so, you know, I get an email literally like as I'm about to leave for Texas, and it was like from one of my contacts at TwitchCon, and they're like, "Hey, you haven't sent in your invoice for TwitchCon San Diego. Can you make sure that, like, whether you do or don't have that?" And I was like, "Oh shoot!" So I go through my bank statements to like see if I ever got paid, and I realized I never got paid. I also realized I never got paid for Rotterdam. So then I was like, so I haven't gotten paid for this. I'll send the invoice now, but also I haven't gotten paid for Rotterdam, which at that point, it had already been like 6 months since TwitchCon Rotterdam. So I was kind of low-key getting scared that I wasn't ever going to get paid. So that was the TLDR version of this whole story. But point is that was freaking horrifying. And anyway, today I got an email that I was getting paid for Rotterdam. So that one's actually coming in first instead of the what's it called? The San Diego one. But if I'm getting paid for the Rotterdam one, I assume I'm going to get paid for the San Diego one, cuz that one I just straight up forgot to send the invoice cuz I'm a silly goober. But yeah. Yeah, so that was a little scary. That was definitely a situation. But today I did get an email that I was receiving a payment. It hasn't actually come in, but it was just like a confirmation thing. So that was kind of nice. Yeah. Ooh, another thing. I've been doing a lot of life things today, you know, like health insurance and all that jazz. But another thing is like business stuff. Just like, you know, I need to get like a new bank account for my business and just stuff like that. And anyway, I've been trying to low key figure that out today. But that's just kind of the few life things that have been coming up. Ooh, I like that desert. Let's come over here. Let's make another escape here. Anyway, that's just like a few TLDRs of things that have been happening this new year. I'm super stressed. Super hecka stressed. But we're out here existing. We're out here existing, and that's all that matters. What the flip? How do I still hear the skeleton, bro? Saw Broadway over the holidays. Let's go. Wait, that's lit. That's really awesome. All right. Let's do it here, and then this will go into the cave over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it, like, go out like this. I think this is fine. It doesn't really matter. We'll figure it out. I didn't eat. Hey, Pats, what? Pats, that's not something we admit in a Twitch chat. For legal reasons, that's a joke. That was an awesome joke, Pat. Low key, you might be the funniest chatter today. You're the funniest chatter today. That was really funny. I love this desert. I love this. Or not desert, like beach, whatever it is. I'm loving this. This is perfect terrain for a trap. This is perfect terrain for a trap. Like, think about it. Look, this is super flat here. Super flat. I'm not great at making traps, but I have some logical sense within my brain, right? And I feel as though like this looks fine. Like people are going to believe, they're not going to think that there's a trap here. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking we cook something up here like this. And then we set like signs down somewhere. And then we're able to like break it somehow with like pistons or something. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. We should definitely do that. Good idea, jojosolos. Thanks, jojosolos. Thanks so much, jojosolos. You know someone who hasn't done taxes for 18 years of their life. Guys, what? Let's talk about something else. For instance, Minecraft. Or anything else. Did you guys see that Harry Styles is allegedly making music this year? It's crazy stuff. Yo, tripwire hooks with strings so it triggers the redstone to break the signs? Now we're thinking. Yes. Yes, this is good. No, it's a bad joke because you don't do taxes until you're 18. Oh, see, I don't immediately assume that people are below the age of 18. I don't immediately assume that, so that's kind of on me. Maybe that just shows my age. Because none of my friends are like, you know. Anyway, wow. Does that really expose my age? Guys, I'm so old. I turned 27 this year, bro. Oh my god. I'm pushing 30. It's true. It's finally true. I am finally officially pushing 30. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's okay, you're older. I guess that makes me feel a little bit better. You'll absolutely love your 30s. Okay, tell me one good thing about being 30. Besides the fact that your life is supposed to be put together, but allegedly I don't think it will be because I don't think my life is together now. I don't know what's going on. I need a freaking chest. Do I not have a chest? I have 2 chests. Let's get rid of a few things here. Blink. You just got there recently? Okay, see, I definitely need people to, like, calm me down. You finally have some money behind you and stability and know what you can and can't put up with. See, but, like, I feel like I'm not gonna be there because I don't have a conventional job. Maybe I should get a job. Should I get a job? No, like, I want to do content full time, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I get scared. You have a job, it's this? Yeah, but it's not stable. It's really not stable at all. Like, my last month has been one of my worst Twitch months ever. To be fair, I didn't stream that much, but, like, I don't know. Like, it's just scary. You see your income and then suddenly you're like, wait, this is not income. This is just barely scraping by. Wait, what am I doing? This doesn't need to be that deep. I think this needs to be like, let me think. How deep do I want this to be? Probably not that deep, because it'll be like, because I think I'm just going to put dripstone. And even if it doesn't kill people, it'll slow people down. You're also turning 27 this year. Guys, we're in this together. We're all in this together. Oh, yeah, by the way, don't talk about your age. Because, like, Twitch is a little weird about ages. So I do apologize if your messages get deleted. But I do still see them. Just like, warning you guys. Like, Twitch sometimes is a little sus about talking about ages. Especially if you're young. Especially if you're not supposed to be on the freaking platform. Just a little FYI. We're just looking out for you. No way there's going to be water here. You're kidding. Yeah, don't joke about being underage either. Yeah, that's true. This is really annoying if there's going to be a bunch of water here. Oh, there's going to be a whole freaking cave here, huh? Please. Alright. Yeah, I just found out how deep it should be. True. Are they saying bye? Is that what that means? Yeah, okay, that was a goodbye wave. Can I just say I have a feeling one day someone will walk around the server and fall into a forgotten trap from this war? Listen, it's not war without a little PTSD, am I right? Sorry, that was really messed up. I don't know why I said that, actually. That was actually a really messed up joke. That is not a joke at all. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That was crazy. I don't know why I said that. That was actually really stupid. I'm sorry. Let's forget I ever said that. Sure. What's Bot Solo saying? Hi. Oh. Water sneak attack. Anyway, let's talk about something else now, eh? I gotta have like topics written down on a little sticky note to just like quickly talk about when I say something stupid or when the conversation gets really awkward, like how people have been avoiding doing their taxes for years. Let's see, what do we want to talk about? We can talk about, you want to fly to Australia and come on a cruise in March. Wow, I mean, what an offer. What a freaking offer. Are you paying? JoJo's in Japan? Oh my gosh. What I would do. Oh, what I would do for a little Japan trip. Need a job so you can go on trips again. See, that's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel like... Hold on. Let's get /SRS real quick. What the freak is happening here? I feel as though sometimes I do need a job. I don't know. It's a little scary. I don't think I'd want to... I don't think I'd get, like, a job. You know what I mean? Like, I've already lived my corporate life. I would do diabolical things just to be in Japan and away from work for one day. That's valid. That's actually valid. See, like, I feel like I need to get a job that's not, like, a high commitment job. Like, maybe I should just, like, be a barista again. Oh, I always say being a barista was my favorite job ever. Back when I was in high school, that was, like, S-tier job. Like, yeah, it was a little stressful and annoying, but, like, it was also just, like, such a fun job. I think very fondly of those times. Being a barista is just fun. Like, yeah, do you have to deal with annoying people every once in a while? Yes, but that's literally, like, life. You know what I mean? Computer science graduate would rather make coffees, even though she doesn't drink coffee. I mean, if I could get a job that utilized my skills that wasn't high commitment, I would do that. But I'm pretty sure all computer science or software engineering jobs would require me to commit many hours of my day, of my weeks. And I just don't want, like, a high commitment job. Like, I want to be able to stream. I want to be able to do YouTube however I please. And that's that. Alright, let's get rid of some stuff. This is why minimum wage jobs should just be living wage jobs, because so many people for real would do the same. Yeah, I know. No, I completely agree. And they're also so important. Like, think about how many people drink coffee. Not me, but, like, I'm sure many other people drink coffee. Okay, I think this is how deep I'm making it, by the way. This is a pretty deep depth. You drink coffee a lot? Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just feel like being a barista is honestly an essential worker. Call me crazy, but I think baristas are essential. Oh, what the flip? All right, so here's what I need. I need dripstone. I need a lot of signs. I need some amount of redstone. Let's think about it. Like, I'd probably... Let's see, where am I? I'd probably be running away, going this way. Ah! And then I'd do something here to trigger it. Right? Like, that's probably what it should be. So we need some redstone. We need... let's see, redstone. Where am I going? This way. Birch pressure plate. Yeah, but then I'd have to carry something in my inventory. I'm kind of worried about doing that. I might just make it like break a block. Like if I just break that sand, or maybe I place like a birch plank and I break that plank. I think that's a good idea. That is the idea. That is currently the idea. Skulk sensor. I don't want it to be accidentally triggered, though. That's the thing. All right. I don't really have a lot of wood here, do I? Where's all my redstone? It would be this. That's not a lot of redstone. Anything else? Maybe, potentially. There's all my extra wind charges. I was thinking about them recently. Hope there's sugarcane somewhere that I can borrow from someone. Okay. We need a lot of wood. Chagana, thank you for the gifted sub to Excess Coffee. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Nice. Gaming made me realize my PC is very underpowered. My PC needs more than my current 450 watt power supply. Oops. Software engineer can confirm there is self-employed consulting. Don't require full time, but it's work to find gigs. See, that is actually something I tried to look into for a while. This is not Lifesteal. This is Mindcrack. Where am I going? This way. Let's go. Yeah, I actually tried looking into like project type things. Is everyone going to be in this war? Basically, like what I've done is, let me just check this for example. Pause. I don't see where this notification is. Discord is saying that I have a notification. I don't see it. Let's see. I don't even remember what I was looking for. War. Yes, that's what it was. So on Discord, I put a little thing in a chat called planning. And whoever wanted to participate would react. And we currently have 20 check marks, which means, yeah, I can't do that. Maybe it's because I have this. Nope. Oh, okay, it's, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure this out one day. But yeah, there's 20 reactions on it right now, which that to me sounds and smells like we're going to have probably 20 people. But I don't know. I feel like some people haven't like reacted yet, even though they might be able to do it. Because I sent that message like back in like November. W lag. How much wood do we have? There's a chance I am just broke. That is always, always high possibility. But yeah, this war is only for the people who have reacted. Like, if they're not participating, they're not allowed. And I did warn them that they're allowed to bring their own loot, but if they bring their own loot and they die, there is a chance that they will just lose it forever. Like, there is just a high chance that it'll never be found nor picked up or anything. Or maybe someone else will pick it up and just keep it for themselves. So, I don't know. There's probably going to be a lot of people who aren't even going to be fully geared up because, like, geared up, I mean to, like, netherite. But, you know, it's still going to be crazy because even if they're not willing to use their loot, I'll show you guys something. I think this is good enough for now. Do I not have sugarcane? I had a sugarcane farm, and it's gone. Let's come this way. I have, oh yeah. That, yeah, beautiful. Don't talk about my chest organizing skills, all right? I'm working on it. Be nice to me. All right, any other redstone, like anything that would be kind of like useful? I'll show you guys what I've prepared for the people who don't feel like bringing their stuff, by the way. I just need to grab anything and everything at this point. Let's come here. Anything in there? More food? Nothing. All right. Whatever. Let's go. What skills is crazy? This. Oops. All right. Let's go back to my chunk. Chunk time. My face when it's time to chunk. Ow. Bang. Check this out. I've made armor and weapons for literally everyone. Actually, I think this is only 18. Because last time I checked, there were only 18 people who had reacted. But I have grinded out infinite levels and infinite armor and swords. I've also made axes, but I didn't feel like enchanting them. So, like, it does kind of give me the upper hand if people don't utilize or don't bring their own items. But, like, you know, it's like you snooze, you lose. You know what I mean? I do have a bunch of levels. All my levels are because of the, what's it called? Because of the gold farm. I will kill something. Let's kill something with a spear. It's dead. And it will never come back to life. All right, let's do this. Let's put you away. You are kidding. Who are you? All right. Ooh, I forgot Dripstone. Stupid, stupid, stupid. SMP is survival multiplayer. Let's see. Where can we get Dripstone pretty fast? Is there a Dripstone cave nearby? Like, right there. Imagine if it was, though. Like, imagine how cool that would have been if I just, like, looked straight down and said, "Here, here." Hey. What the flip? Is this where they built the Farlands? I've made it to the Farlands. That's kind of chill. That is kind of chill. All right, maybe there's a shop at spawn. Maybe someone at spawn just has, like, infinite dripstone for some reason. Whoa. Cool builds. Pretty cool stuff going on around these parts. All right. Where could I find dripstone? Is this just Wither Skull? All right. I don't know why I asked. I think it was just pretty evident. That's on me, actually. Sorry. My fault. Oh my god, spawn is so laggy. Look at this. Genuine pain at spawn. Anyone have dripstone for sale or know a cave location? Found some dripstone. Surely this place has dripstone. Now that's just not dripstone, is it? The iron pit. All right, I think we're gonna have to look for a cave. Is there any method to finding caves, dripstone caves? Or is there no method to the madness? Buttons. Hi, Phoenix. You can take them from my Phoenix. From your Phoenix. Yeah, I'll go. I don't know how much I need. Probably like, I don't even know how big the hole was. Probably need like a solid amount. They're usually underground. Well, yeah. Here? Do I need to go up here? I'm scared. I'm scared of entering the Phoenix. Am I lost? Okay. Is it through here? Alright. Bro, where do you want me going? This is not JoJo safe. How low do you need me to go? How low can you go? Oh, down here? Probably in the giant entrance here. Hi, Andrea. What? No, wait. Yes. Yes. I'm having fun. This is fun. You should make it out of signs so you can walk in or like fly in from the side. What was I looking for? This. What the freak are you? Oh, I forgot. We're on 1.21.11. It's a Nautilus. What would you do if I killed your Nautilus? Where are we? This is a server called Mindcrack. And this was built by Phoenix. He calls it the Phoenix. Wait, where did I come in from? I'm lost. Mom. Help. Oh, I can just leave. Okay. Look, someone built a giant tower and also a giant lizard. And then I feel like you would like the lizard. Then this is the city here. It's very laggy coming into this area, as you can see. Lizard. This is my my shop here. It's called Disc and Noble. Actually, people did buy some books. So I have a little bit of profit. Oh wait, I forgot I have loot here. Redstone. Let's just like, oh, I should steal this observer. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I'm glad I'm here. I'm very glad I'm here. And then maybe if I can like top off on some spruce. Or do I have signs here? Surely I have signs. Like 5 of those, but like... Nah. Alright, let's get out of spawn. It's way too laggy. Yeah, there's like a whole blimp back there. Hi, Marissa. Wait, do you want to see my build aside from my shop, Andrea? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, Andrea. Here's my build. I cracked myself up. She's seen the thing. I did not mean to do that. She's seen the short, guys. Don't worry. All right, let's go. Let's go to wherever it was that I'm working on this. It is from the short. She's one of the 20 billion views. Yes. Who hasn't seen your mega viral short? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's quite a few million people who haven't seen it yet, if I had to guess, but yeah. It did go absolutely bonkers. We got a lot of Mindcrackers in the in the chat right now. Let's organize my inventory. Yes, yes. Let's organize inventories. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's see. We need a crafting bench out of here. Let's put that. I need this. Can get rid of you. Did that. What's up, Michael? You're probably 1 million of those views. That would be very impressive if you were, to be honest. Hold on. We need to put... So this is part of my preparation for the war, just infinite XP. I need to... Let's get like a movement shulker box in here. Let's do like one of these with all of those and this. I'll keep a few of these. Oh, and we should also have like pearls. I'll start grinding out some pearls. I don't know what this chorus flower is doing here. Don't look. Redstone. Why did I put my rockets in there? Silly. Let's put that in there. Then we're gonna put all of that in there. I need to refill my water. All right. Plonk you in there. Yep. Totally normal stuff going on around these parts. Totally normal stuff going on around these parts. It's almost like you're the only person streaming on the server right now. Let's see. Let's go this way. Let's see. We should go to another trial chamber. I actually know exactly where there is one. Because Sliced Lime was telling me that earlier. Because I hopped on for a little bit when I was in between doing some things and being in meetings and all. And there is another trial chamber very close to my home. All right. Let us do that. La 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 la. La 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 la. Nothing suspicious. Nice death marker. Thank you. It's actually funny because people think I died to fall damage there, but in fact, it is when I died to the void. It's 300 meters down there. It was an awesome time, actually. Really, really awesome time over there. It was for the bit. It was indeed. It was indeed for the bit, and it was awesome. That could have hurt, probably. Another death marker for JoJo? I don't know. I mean, I have one other death on the server, and it happened right here on my very first day, because it was my birthday. And as soon as I took a bite of the cake, an anvil fell on me. Okay, so I'm actually not quite sure. I'm not quite sure where the tricky trial or the trial chamber is. I just know Lime told me it was in the ocean here. Oh, wait. Does this go down, maybe? Well, this looks promising. Hey, there's always a chance that I die. Okay, I think that's the chunk loader. So I gotta be careful with not breaking anything here. Good luck out there, Dre. Everyone say bye to my sister. Say bye, sister. What if maybe I just dig straight down and hope that I find said trial chamber? I've done it once. I could probably do it again. I don't remember where he said exactly where it was, though. Like, he just said it somewhere in the ocean. It's probably just, like, over here. Like, let's just give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. I'm also said he's gone through it, so, I mean, maybe there's a way to find it easily. Maybe we can follow that cave that I kind of, like, dug into there. No, is this a lush cave, though? Low-key, it's smelling that way. Where am I? Negative 37. I mean, I'm definitely not finding it here. Let's see. Any weird terrain over here? Diamonds? Low-key, I do need diamonds. Okay. Oh! Diamonds! Yep! This explains the UHC. Listen, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Don't look at me. Oh, I thought this was a cave. It's not. It's just a open area here. Open concept plan. Holy mobs. Does this just kind of go back over here? This terrain is a little sus. Nautilus! In the wild, we see a nautilus. Definitely no trial chamber, though. Where could it be? Where could it be? Maybe it's like closer this way. Maybe I just like checked a little too far away. But I feel like there would be like a nice little hole going straight down towards it now. Like, I made a nice little hole that goes straight down to mine. Right? Right, guys? Oh my gosh, I don't have any endstone, do I? Should I go to the end? I actually have not explored any of the end. Wait, why do I need to go to the end? I just wanted chorus fruit. No, I don't know. I don't know anything. Alright, let's see if we can get more breeze rods. Give me that! Gimme. Why does it only spawn like 2 breeze rod or breezes? It's kind of rude. Don't they know that I'm here for more? I need all them rods. There might be a shop for endstone. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to get anyway, but sheesh, am I lazy? A breeze farm would be beneficial, but when I think about it, like, breeze farms are, like, really kind of, like, low-key annoying. And I feel like my priorities lie everywhere else. I don't think I would need that many breeze rods, to be fair. Like, ow. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, and, like, I already have, like, what, 2-ish stacks of breeze rods? That is 8 stacks of wind charges, I think. Someone do the quick math. Is that true? I think it is. Chloe Wall. So that's just my professional opinion. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. But these final preparations that I'm doing, by the way, are purely so that I can finally start, like, planning when I want to do this. Because, like, I've low-key, like, put it off for a while. But also, like, I just wanted to make sure I was fully prepared in terms of, like, I want to have, like, a certain amount of materials before I engage in war. I'll come back for these diamonds one day. I swear I haven't forgotten about you. Okay, let's do 2 things. Number 1, let's come down here. Turn this on. Grab some of this. Let's heal up our tools. Lots of stuff over here, lots of stuff over there. There we go. Almost fully healed up everything, allegedly. I don't know why I got that. I wasn't paying attention. I mean, I'll take XP, but, you know. Peace out, Rogue. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Guys, consider dropping a sub. I don't know. Or don't. I don't know. Please do, actually. I don't know. Okay, let's do a few housekeeping things. Let's put that away. Let's grab you and put you away. That. Yeah, nearly 2 stacks. Not bad. Why do I have arrows? Put that away. I do need to prepare more armor. What was it? It was 2 more armor pieces. There are 20 reactions. I guess I'll know for sure once, like, I have, like, a schedule down and people, like, confirm or deny. Holy moly, this is loud. Cringe. Okay. Has anyone seen snow this year yet? Is it like snow season yet? Or has it already been snow season? I don't know why that just came to mind. Yeah? I don't know why. I felt like I haven't heard anyone talk about snow. Interesting. Oh, a foot and a half? Oh. Wait, that is crazy. That is like a very ridiculous amount. Cobwebs. 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 That is what I have forgotten about. That's funny, Vertree. I remember that one time it happened in Texas where it was like a little hint of snow and everyone freaked out and everyone was like, no work, no school, everyone be safe out there. It was like 2 little specks of snow. When is the war? It is going to be on a different day, yes. Today we are just doing some preparations. Speaking of which, I think we can continue on with our plans now. But, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about cobwebs. How do you make a cobweb farm? Unless I just like explore for like what's it called? For just a bunch of mine shafts. I know where one is at least. Weaving potion effect. Yeah, I know that there's a way to make a farm. I'm just not fully sure how. I think it's, you gotta have like, isn't it like oozing as well? Or no? What is it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this. Oh, infestation. Yeah, I think it's infestation. Alleys? Wait, doesn't it need to be like, it like gives it to you on kill, I thought. So it's like, it's gotta be like something that you can actually kill, like the silverfish. Because allies would be the ones that help with spawning the silverfish. Because every time they take damage, it spawns the silverfish. Yeah, okay. That does make sense. I do have a few armadillos there, so we can cook that. No one get mad at me for what I've done. No one get mad at me. Don't get mad. Let's all be chill. Let's all just genuinely be chill. Okay, so here's what I think. We whip this out. Whip this out. Let's make a few of those. Okay. And then here's how it's going to be. It'll be here. That flippin' scared me. Sophia, thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months. Let's go! I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's freaking go. Guys, be sure you dab it up in the chat. Okay, wait. So it's going to have to be this. Will be like that. Right? So then, just as an example, just as an itty bitty example, it's gonna be like this. Then I think I'll do like a, maybe like a pressure plate here actually. Where's my observer? Then we do that. And then blim blim blim. That won't work. Because it needs to be like wrapped around. There we go. Oh, but there's gonna need to be like some sort of delay, right? Like that. So if I do this. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice, very nice. Okay. So that's exactly what it'll be. Did that make sense, chat? Everybody understand? Don't lie to me now. Let's test it again. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, flip. Are we being serious right now? Ow! Ow! You've got to be kidding me right now. Whatever. Let's do this. Flippin', get out of here. Okay. Can't ever let a lady live in peace. Oh my gosh. Let the lady live. Chicken jockey. Yes. Yes. I don't have a jukebox. Ow. You know, I'm gonna have to test this again. And I will have to place all of these signs back down. It's okay. This is what we do. We do this for the people. We do this for the people, chat. Let's do it for the people. The people in the back. Okay. You. Imagine I had a mace right there. Bang! Die. I'm just trying to make an honest living. All the mobs out here are making it real hard to do that. Now that one is actually really bad. Don't look at the signs. I know. It was honestly kind of upsetting to me as well. Actually, I want that redstone. Alright. So let's just like pretend that this is it. Just fill this in. And it looks pretty like, not like super sus. Because there's like stuff around. You know what I mean? Like, for example, because there's that like little hole there, if I was running away from people, then I feel like this, for the most part, doesn't look like super sus. I mean, the one birch block, it's sticking out. Maybe I make it a crafting table. No one thinks crafting tables in random places are suspicious, right? I feel like they're not super suspicious. It could be sandstone. Okay, well, the reason I wanted it to be wood is because I'm not going to have, like... I'm probably not going to have a pickaxe or a shovel in my inventory. It's probably just going to be sword axe. So because of that, I wanted it to be something that you can break with an axe. Freaking fighting for my life out here, bro. Anyway, okay. Here, let's get some mobs after us. Ah! 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 Nice. Nice. I think moss would stick out too much. I think a crafting bench is fine. It does the job. Let's do that. Alright. I think that works pretty well. Right, so let's figure this out now. I don't know why I have an entire shulker box just for that bow, but, you know, maybe one day we'll figure that out. Okay, I think that works pretty well. Now let's see what this looks like if there is a, what's it called? If there's dripstone down here. I don't think it'll instantly kill people. At least I doubt that it will. But the whole goal with it is slow people down. Let's go ahead and move the crafting bench now to here. I can get rid of that. Bro, I am having to fight wars out here with freaking babies. Alright, yeah, I don't think 14 dripstone is enough. It's definitely not going to be enough. But, you know, it is what it is. Let us try to fill that in as much as possible. Didn't know you were a babysitter. Guess I am now. That's what 14 dripstone looks like. Yeah, that's pathetic. Right. All right, well, we're going to have to look for more dripstone then. And I think we should make some buttons. Isn't there like a thing of like placing buttons on the side so people can't place like water and stuff? I don't think it'll matter too much because I think this is very open. But, you know, there's definitely ways to get out of this. Hi, Chaz. Since when was there a war? I was about to make a really bad joke. Oh my gosh. Since I said so. I feel like I've been on my edgy jokes recently, which is really bad. Make the bad joke? No. It's a little too edgy. I don't feel like filling all of this in. I feel like it's not really gonna matter that much, maybe? Famous last words. Trap pro at work here. Now that is just not true. I wouldn't even call myself a trap amateur. Like, I'm literally Baba. Literally Baba. And not only have I never really trapped, I've also just never even experienced a trap. And if I have, it was just like one of the basic ones that, like, you know, you don't really know what's going on anyway. You're just kind of lost and confused and suddenly you're dead. Alright, these are the last buttons I'm placing. It is ridiculous to even craft this many buttons. Can't see the stone on stone. Ow. Imagine that killed me. That would be the absolute worst case scenario there. Alright. That's pretty good. Now we must urgently, very urgently look for dripstone. Ow. Let's try that again. All right, perfect. Yeah, so new question. How do we very quickly find dripstone? Shall we just, like, get lucky, maybe? Maybe we just kind of, like, walk around. Yeah. Walking low-key may be the strat. AKA flying. Taking little peeks at different caves over here. I feel like normally they're very evidently shown, like, off the bat. Like, if you take a little peek into a cave, you know right away. At least sometimes they are. Maybe not always. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just dig straight down. Chat. 1 sub and I dig straight down right now. Wherever it is that I'm at. What's up, Cotton Candy? Yeah, it is one of those situations. It's actually quite atrocious. I'll be the first to say it. That's atrocious. Nope. Oh, this would so be a... No, it's not. No, it's just straight up not. Wow. I mean, that was like the perfect place to be a dripstone cave, I think. If I was a dripstone cave, I would live right there. That's like the spot. I feel like... I was about to say, I feel like this is a good spot. Beautiful. Bro. Like, relax. Are we being serious right now? Every freaking creeper in the world is here. Don't they know they weren't invited? Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on over here. I like whatever's going on over here. I can't really tell because my eyes are weak and my arms are heavy. But I like whatever junction this is over here. Oh, chat, I have kind of incredible news. It's a little bit depressing, actually. I have finished rewatching all of Stranger Things, which means I can finally start watching the newest season. And the reason I say this is a little depressing is because I did watch all 4 seasons in 3.5 days. Not my proudest moment. Not my proudest moment. It's honestly a little scary at how locked in I got at rewatching all of it. Not depressing, but definitely embarrassing. I actually disagree. I think it's far more depressing than it is embarrassing. As a severe binger, I don't think I've ever locked in this hard on a show before. I'm self-diagnosed severe binger. All right. This is good. This is more than enough. Binged like 3 seasons of the 102 days multiple times, if that makes you feel any better. Honestly, that makes me want to also do that. Like, now I, like, low-key want to watch the 100. But first, I must commit to watching the newest season of Stranger Things. This is a safe place for most things. Unless you eat cardboard. In which case, maybe it's not that safe over here. Wait, the 100 isn't on Netflix anymore? What? Are we /SRS right now? Bro, Netflix sucks. I literally have been hard struggling. Why? Because even when I went back home to my parents' home, I still had a freaking hard time logging into Netflix, and it just kept saying, you are not a part of this system. And it's like, bro, I don't care about your stupid password sharing rules. I am literally in my parents' home, and I still can't use my phone to watch Netflix. It was ridiculous. You finished it in like 2 weeks. You know what? That's commendable. That is commendable work right there. You love being a pirate. Chat, you scare me sometimes. I mean, there's some cobwebs there. Oh, shoot. Bang. Chat, what's the last show that you guys have been binge watched? Or I guess just the last show that you've watched. Either or works, I guess. Hell's Kitchen. I just dropped the firework rocket. Maybe I needed it. I didn't mean to drop it. It just kind of fell out of my inventory. Stranger Things, Hell's Kitchen. Wednesday, season 2 of The Residence. Fair. One Piece anime. Ooh, that's scary. To binge watch that? Isn't that like a full commitment? Okay. Just making sure this doesn't get triggered if I open the crafting table. I kind of want to place buttons there. And no matter what they say. Kind of want to place buttons here. Because it is one block under. I feel like this is where it's most important. Don't be mad I'm not subbed. Okay, seriously, don't be mad. I'm not mad, don't worry. Like, yeah, I do think our friendship is on thin ice, but don't worry, I'm not mad. Kidding, by the way. Not sure if that was obvious. Oh, W Rain. Place that. Do buttons get destroyed by water? Oh, they do. So that's what happened. I see. I'm understanding. Sarah! Thank you for the tier 1 for 11 months. Sorry, it won't happen again. All good. In the hood. Oh! Is that why a bunch of buttons got destroyed, maybe? Because I placed water? Okay, well, let's just be very, very careful. Grab this. Grab that. And let's get started. I'll try to make this look nice for my OCD people. I'm gonna hit a year when you visit. Oh, true. Hashtag true. All right, here. This is the best way that I can make it look okay. Going like this, and then we just do what? All right, RIP that sign. We're just gonna do straight lines like this. I'm like, low-key word, this is still not gonna work, so I kind of want to test it again. No, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna have to trust. I'm gonna have to trust myself here. Let's do this. Bang. No. RIP to another sign. Guys, 07's in the chat for yet another sign that has been lost to the dripstone. I might need a few more signs. If I'm off exactly by 2, that would be quite devastating stuff, I think. Alright. No, actually, I think I'll have enough. I lied. Wait, no, this is actually exactly 16, isn't it? Plus or minus 1. Or plus or minus 2, I suppose. Bet! Oh, and it blends in so well. Okay, so we're gonna want them to stand here. Break this. So, yeah, that looks about right. I'll have them all chasing behind me. Blink. Brunk. I think I have free cam. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, bet. That looks good. And all the signs look very well organized. Only issue now is I did leave chests. So what are we gonna do about that? Let's see. Let's get rid of... That's my shield. I need that. I'm kind of nervous to, like, break the wrong thing. Okay. Where am I? I went the wrong way. Silly Jojo. want these chests back. And then we can place... Well, you know, whatever. Beautiful. We've got all of that there. And then we've got... How is it raining here? I guess it's just not considered a desert. It's just a beach. Oh, we're moving so fast. What a beautiful feeling. I like that area too because it's not laggy at all, like compared to the spawn. I think I'll just have everyone like start the fight here. Well, actually, no. That might be a bit too close to like society. Maybe I'll ask people to start the fight here. Because then, like, I have one escape tunnel there. It's not really much of a tunnel. It's just kind of a hole. But gives me time to recoup. But yeah, we have that one there and those there. I think this is pretty good. Hello. There we go. All right. Always scary moving this fast. Nice. All right, I'm pretty happy with that progress. We've also made a trap. Who knows if it'll even work? But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. There we go. Bing. I don't think anyone has been down here recently. Bang, bang. All right, cool. Well, guys, I think that this is where I am going to end off today's stream. We're at 2 hours on the dot. And, you know, we made quite a lot of progress today. I'll have to grind out a few more things, but I'm just going to have to start figuring out when we shall do this. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around and watching today's stream. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, can I get a yay in the chat if you hated today's stream? Can I get a nay in the chat if you type a nay? I'll freaking ban you because you'll make me sad if you type a nay. Yeah. Let's see who we can raid today. Chocolate, but thank you for the tier 1. Yay! I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the subbies today. You guys have been spectacular. And yeah, let's see if anyone from Lifesteal is live. Let's see. Oh, just me. All right, let's see who we're raiding instead then. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? I'm eyeballing Tango Frags. So let's go say hello to Tango. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for being here. And I shall see you guys in the next stream. Say hi to Tango for me. Actually, I'll be in the chat for a little bit. Alrighty. Bye, guys.